Okay, there we go. All right, so allowing for ourselves to receive the light from all the stars and the 13 constellations around us. Grounding that energy down through our Earth Star chakra and into the center of the center of the center of Earth, her wisdom crystal. And as we ground ourselves fully into the Earth, we have an anchor, we have stability. We command and demand the love and appreciation that we're fully anchored into fifth dimensional Earth. And we command that our heart is filled up with our soul's energy, and that our I am presence is fully activated in each and every DNA strand in our physical body. So we're allowing for ourselves to be fully connected into our blueprint DNA now. And as we call in the Reiki and the Shakti Reiki and any and all of the energies that I work with, we receive an upgrade as well as a readjustment, realignment, so that any of the energies that aren't ours will simply be erased, eradicated, and transmuted into something more useful. Feeling and allowing the energy in our bodies to be purified and to become more of what we really are longing for. And the card that we get today is intimacy. Okay, and it looks very beautiful. It looks like both the sun and the moon are creating here together. And we respect our personal space as we nurture our own relationship. Is the message. And it says, I am to new experience the body with love and with respect. So when we talk, ask to receive that understanding of our purpose, our heart, and our intimacy with our family, intimacy with who we are, healing, energy adjustment, Reiki, yoga. We are intimately becoming more conscious of the nooks and crannies that may be revealed or hidden, and then we lovingly contemplate that intimacy as we hold it in compassionate understanding. What could be more intimate than that practice that we do? Holding even those areas that we may not cherish or be so proud of, holding those little areas in this intimate, compassionate wisdom, seeing where we can bring in more light, where we can call upon our guides, teachers, angels, masters, ascended masters, our guardian angels, and all of the archangels, and any and all of those beings that are continuously flowing through our space of the physical body, the etheric double, the space of our mental, emotional, intellectual bodies, and our spiritual bodies. We're absolutely not solid. So, are you aware of what beings are entering your intimate space? Can you feel a shift in frequency? See, if we want to release some shadow aspects of ourself, they are usually not very intimate because they bring up and reflect to us those areas that we have left unexamined, not being intimate with them. Usually when we are being presented with something challenging, the frequency and vibration is being lowered. And then to us gladly flocks the lower vibrational beings that love to have a little feast on our lack of intimacy. And it so happens that they come, but as we start to be aware of it, that they are passing through us, they're even serving us in that way. And as soon as we can recognize the shift in our energy, maybe you don't want to clear your space, maybe you go back to an old habit, maybe you're overeating or talking negatively to yourself or blaming somebody else for something that you are experiencing. Can we then even get intimate with those shadow sides and in loving compassion shine light into those nooks and crannies and ask ourselves, have a dialogue, either in this beautiful group that we're in or in a journaling way. Where is this coming from? Shame, guilt, pressure, stinginess, overspending, whatever it is. Who is judging that part of you? Who is it that planted those words in your mind, in your body? Where do you feel strain in your physicality? Where and when do you feel choked up, not being able to speak your truth? These are intimate gifts from those lower vibration emotions and beings. The beings you can just command and demand in love and appreciation that they'll be taken out of your field now. And you ask anyone, an ascended master, any of the archangels, Archangel Michael will take care of it instantaneously, so that we then can be intimate with our own self. This is what emotional intimacy can help us with. It's the foundation of a great relationship. If we are unable to open and connect to our partners at an emotional level, then we must re-examine our own intimacy first. When we have looked there, talked about it, written about it, intimacy with another will become more compassionate, more exciting, deeper sharing, and no judgment on yourself or the partner. Now, sharing our feelings and our thoughts on important issues on a deep level is important to maintain physical and emotional connections. Maybe in the past there has been fear around intimacy, fear to share personal thoughts, feelings. Body image has created a mindset around acceptance and how intimacy should be and how it should be approached in the future. This confusion has allowed a use and abuse of power in our relationships, resulting in miscommunication, bad breakups, and abusive relationships. Let's look at our own patterns. And let's look at how we share information. Is there mutual respect? Is everybody being heard? Are we only giving or are we only taking? Is there an issue surrounding loss of power or allowing us to open our heart to others in the future? So, these are many questions coming up. And as we talk about intimacy, what is the aspect? What are the pictures in your mind, the words that come up? If we talk about intimacy in the regards of the element of earth, how can you find intimacy with earth herself? Intimacy in the depth of your body. How can we find intimacy in regards of the element of water? Intimacy with our emotions. Are they floating away like steam, frozen? Or is the water temperate and divinely perfect? Is it hard, soft? Are there undercurrents? Are there waves? Intimacy in regards of air. How can you connect to your body with the intimacy of your breath that enters every cell of your body? Can you inhale prana, life force, intimately notice the shift? Can you be intimate with the thought patterns that support you and then be so aware that the thoughts that don't serve you, we can intimately let go of those, which take us into the fire where we can write them down and burn them up and show our subconscious how we can intimately allow thought patterns that no longer serve us. How is your fire in your heart, the yogi? How can you intimately stoke that inner light and bring it out through your voice, through your eyes, listening with loving ears, feeling intimacy through our skin, and finding intimate connection with all that is around us. Choosing to see the beauty, the magical aspects in our life, as opposed to that which have been preached, that which have been placed in front of us in form of movies, commercials, etc., etc. What a wonderful contemplation to bring up at this time of year, where sometimes we are not so intimate with ourselves due to family, obligation, parties, work, not work. So we're leaving this intimacy open today for your interpretation. And maybe place your hands over your heart and just feel the intimate heartbeat in your own heart, beating and drawing your soul, your I am presence intimately in to your body avatar, so you can experience this opportunity of being intimate with all that you do. At this moment, and then at this moment, in this infinite now moment, how intimate can we be? And the more we allow for intimacy with ourselves and understanding ourselves, the more compassion we can hold for those who are intimate with us in this life. Feeling this connection, energy, gratitude, intimate and expanded consciousness. It's the same. As we thank all of these beings and yourself and the simplicity of us for this time, for a shift of intimacy here. As we close the meditation, is there a little more room inside? Heart, your body, your awareness? Is there a little more warmth around yourself at this time? Shanti, 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 as we bring ourselves back together in this intimate group. I'm going to count you back from 1 to 5. And on 5, we're wide awake, alert. 1, 2, coming fully back, feeling wonderful. Taking a deep breath on 3, 4, and 5. Eyes open, feeling wonderful, wide awake, and alert. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, I'm not giving any medical advice here, just playing with this beautiful energy.